BTS just did something no K-pop act has ever done. They walked away from the Grammys. On purpose. All 7 of them. And ARMY isn't mad. ARMY is proud. Here's what actually happened and why this might be the most powerful move of their career. Late July 2026. BTS is riding the highest possible wave, fresh off military service, a massive comeback album, and a halftime performance at the FIFA World Cup final, alongside Madonna and Shakira. They were being talked about as legitimate Album of the Year contenders for the 2027 Grammys. Then, on July 29th, all 7 members, RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook posted the exact same message, in Korean, on every single one of their personal accounts. The message: they will not be submitting their music for Grammy consideration this year. Their reason? A new category the Recording Academy just created. Best Asian Pop Music Performance. On paper, it sounds like recognition, but BTS, and a lot of fans, read it differently. As a way to quietly sideline K-pop into its own box, instead of letting it compete for the top prizes like Album or Record of the Year. And here's the thing. BTS has been here before. Nominated multiple times. Never once won. Butter, Dynamite, My Universe with Coldplay, all snubbed. So this wasn't a tantrum. This was 7 guys who've quietly played the game for years, finally saying, we're not doing this on your terms anymore. Choosing Korean for the statement wasn't random either. It was the message underneath the message. We don't need translating to be heard. It made headlines everywhere overnight. Grammy CEO Harvey Mason Jr. responded directly, saying he was, quote, saddened, while still defending the new category. But here's what's wild. Almost no other artist has followed them. Experts say it's because almost nobody else has the leverage to do it. BTS can walk away from the Grammys, and the Grammys are the ones who look smaller for it. This is why ARMY isn't grieving a missed nomination. They're celebrating a stance. For over a decade, BTS has fought to be judged as artists first, not as a foreign act or a K-pop novelty. This is that same fight, just louder. They didn't storm out. They didn't trash the Grammys. They simply said, our music doesn't need a separate lane to be great. And they backed it up by walking straight past the biggest stage in music, on a peak. And honestly, they didn't need the Grammys to prove anything this year. Just weeks before, over 250,000 fans packed into Seoul for their comeback show. The biggest public concert in South Korean history. The Grammys losing BTS says a lot more about the Grammys than it does about BTS. So no, BTS isn't at the Grammys this year. But they walked away standing taller than any trophy could have made them. That's not losing. That's leverage. Drop a purple heart if you think ARMY should stay proud of this one. And follow for more on where this goes next.